Your shower will grow mold again. You can scrub it with bleach today. You can spray it with tea tree oil tomorrow. You can run the fan for a full hour after every shower. And within 3 weeks, the black spots come back, every time. And it is not because you're doing it wrong. It is because nothing you are doing actually changes the surface that mold needs to grow. There's a $5 piece of metal you can hang inside your shower that releases a microscopic shield every single time water touches it. That shield kills mold spores before they can take root. And it keeps doing it every shower, every day, for the next 20 years. Stay with me, because the mechanism is older than your house and you can install it in about 3 minutes. Let me show you what is actually happening on your shower wall. Mold needs 3 things to grow: moisture, organic matter, and a surface to anchor to. Your shower gives it all 3 on a silver platter. The moisture is obvious. The organic matter is the thin film of soap residue, skin cells, and shampoo oils that coats every tile after every shower. And the surface is grout, porous, alkaline, and microscopically rough, which is the perfect anchor for a fungal hyphae to grip into. Bleach destroys what is already growing, but the moment the bleach evaporates, the surface is still porous, still organic, still moist. Spores in the air settle on it within hours, and the cycle restarts. This is why every bathroom cleaner you have ever bought is a temporary fix. It treats the visible mold. It does nothing to the surface itself. What you actually need is something that changes the surface, that makes the surface hostile to spores before they can germinate. And the cheapest, most validated way to do that is zinc. Zinc is a metal that, when wet, releases ions into the surrounding water. Those ions are positively charged, and they are extremely toxic to fungi, algae, and bacteria, but completely safe for humans and pets at the concentrations involved. They have been used as a biocide since the 1800s. They are the active ingredient in dandruff shampoo. They are why roofs in the southern United States, where mold and algae would otherwise destroy shingles within 5 years, have a thin metallic strip running along the ridge. That strip is zinc. Every time it rains, water hits the zinc strip at the top of the roof, picks up zinc ions, and carries them down across every shingle. The ions land on every surface, every crack, every micropit. And mold spores cannot germinate where there are zinc ions. The roof stays clean for decades. Roofers have known this for over 100 years. Most homeowners have never been told. Now apply the same physics to your shower. A small strip of zinc roofing flashing, about 1 inch wide and 12 inches long, costs roughly $5 at any hardware store. Hang it inside your shower, near the shower head, where the water hits it before it sprays you. Every shower, water passes over the zinc, picks up trace ions, and carries them across every tile, every grout line, every corner of your shower stall. The concentration is far below anything you can taste, smell, or feel, but it is hundreds of times above what mold needs to survive. The spores cannot germinate, the hyphae cannot anchor, the black film cannot form, and the strip itself? It releases ions so slowly that a single piece will keep doing this for 20 years before it needs replacing. $5, 1 install, 2 decades of work. Now here's where it gets interesting, because there is a second mechanism that almost nobody talks about, and combined with the zinc, it makes the result permanent. Mold cannot grow at a pH above 9. Most household surfaces sit between 6 and 7, slightly acidic to neutral, which is mold's preferred zone. Your grout, after years of soap scum buildup, is even more acidic on the surface, which is exactly why grout lines are always the first place mold appears. But there is a mineral called borax, sodium tetraborate, that has a pH of 9.3 when dissolved in water. It costs about $4 for a 5-pound box, and that box will last you a decade. Mix 2 tablespoons of borax in a spray bottle with warm water once a week. Mist your shower walls after the last shower of the day and walk away. Do not rinse. The borax dries onto the surface, raises the pH of the grout above the threshold where mold can survive, and creates a second invisible barrier on top of the zinc shield. Zinc kills the spores in the water. Borax raises the pH of the surface. Together, they make your shower chemically inhospitable to mold at every stage of its life cycle. There is no other product on a hardware store shelf that does both for under $10 total, and you will never need to scrub your shower again. Now let me walk you through the install, because the details matter. The zinc strip should be galvanized, roofing flashing, or pure zinc, not aluminum, not steel, not painted metal. You can buy a small piece at any roofing supply store or hardware store. Ask for zinc flashing, 1 inch by 12 inches. Bend it into a gentle hook shape at the top. Hang it directly from the shower head pipe, or from a small suction cup hook on the wall above the shower head. Position it so the water from the shower head sprays across it before it falls. That is the entire install. No drilling, no adhesive, no plumber. You can do it in 3 minutes and you will never touch it again. For the borax spray, get a 1-quart spray bottle, fill it with warm water, add 2 heaping tablespoons of borax powder, shake until fully dissolved. Once a week, after your last shower of the day, mist the walls and corners, anywhere mold has appeared before. Pay special attention to the bottom 3 inches of the wall and the corners where the wall meets the floor. Let it dry overnight. That is it. In about 3 weeks, the dark spots in your grout will start to fade on their own. Within 2 months, your shower will look like new, and it will stay that way for as long as the zinc strip is hanging there. There is one last detail that makes this whole system devastating. Zinc ions also kill the smell. The musty, damp smell that lives in old bathrooms is not from the water. It is from microbial volatile organic compounds, the gases released by mold and bacteria as they metabolize organic matter on your walls. When the mold and bacteria cannot grow, those compounds stop being produced. The smell disappears within a few weeks. Not masked, eliminated. This is the same reason zinc lozenges are used to fight colds. Zinc ions disrupt the metabolism of the microbes, causing the infection. The mechanism in your shower is identical to the mechanism in your mouth. Both are about a tiny amount of zinc, doing a precise biological job that no chemical cleaner can replicate. Bathrooms have been cleaned with bleach for 100 years. But the mold has come back every time, not because bleach is weak, but because nobody ever changed the surface. The zinc strip changes the surface. The borax changes the pH. The mold has nowhere to live, nothing to eat, and no surface to grip onto. $5? 3 minutes? 20 years? Done. If this changed how you see something you walk into every day, hit the like and share it with someone whose shower is losing the war. I'll see you in the next one.